Hello, my name is Easy. Welcome to your loveliest nightmare. Today we are gonna go check out I lied in the thumbnail. It's actually not the biggest mall in America. It's the second biggest mall in America, but that doesn't really sound as good, does it? So we're gonna go there. We're gonna probably be a little sad because, corporate America, that's kind of sad. I'm gonna share my lovely story. I didn't think I would, but I'm going to, and we're gonna make a piece at the end. So you gotta stick around till the end if you want to see something exciting. Also, I'm sure you're not used to seeing my face because a lot of people who are watching the channel are watching my shorts and it's mostly my hands, but this is what my face looks like. I know, alarming. Anyways, let's do the thing. Let's go. What's up, other posers? Today we are in Port Authority trying to get the hell out. No, I wish that was what the video was. That'd be more interesting than what I'm about to do. But lately I have become infatuated with consumerism and consumption, so we're gonna go to the American Dreams Mall. So, little problem, I bought my ticket, but apparently they're not running that bus today. So now I have to go buy another ticket. Let's go spend more money that I didn't intend on spending. Woohoo, I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, I kind of figured it out. We're getting on 2 buses now, and I hope I don't freeze in the cold because I have a transfer and I don't understand it, but we'll get back when I'm in the cold, I guess. Bye for now. Wish me luck. Okay, one more update before I'm out in the cold. I think I'm on the right bus, but I don't know where to get off, so we'll see. Okay, so they just dropped me off in this random fucking bus stop thing. I'm sitting on metal, my ass is cold, and I'm looking for bus number 85. No idea how long I'm gonna be sitting here, but my phone is dying. I have a lovely unibrow because I never ripped it off, and we're waiting. Look, it's a truck. I like that. I've been here a long time. I've been standing here like 20 minutes. It's 36 degrees out. I'm dressed like this. So I'm cold. I'm gonna distract myself. Da, da. Where nobody going. Okay, still waiting for the bus, but you know what? We got this lovely shot set up. We're gonna stand here for 12 more minutes, and then we're gonna go away if it gets any worse. I'm gonna die. We made it on bus number 2, and I'm not dead, so see you guys when I get there. We made it! Look at that. Consumerism at its finest. Let's go in. We're headed straight for something interesting. Oh, look at these. So they have these, like, not necessarily murals, but they got these, like, prints on the wall. Let's take a look. We got a dog with some stuff. It's got an ice cream cone. I kind of vibe with that. I do a lot of stuff with ice cream. There's some reference info. I wanted to do something a little bit decrepit though. I didn't really want to feel like, I don't know, I don't want to be like, yay the mall. I kind of want this piece to feel more like, I don't know, like a look in the mirror at the best place, American Dream. Oh, there's a train behind me. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a whole train happening back there. We're going in to It's Sugar, I believe it's called. They have one of these in Times Square. Look at all this. They have all these pillows. See, I can make something like this, like maybe a parody of that. I think would be so fun to do. Like something evil and scary, like a bunch of like little heads in a bag instead of these guys, maybe like creepy dolls. That could be really cool. Let's see. Is this anything we can work with? I'm not finding anything yet, but you know, we're coming here together because I don't know. I don't have any reason. I'm just talking a lot. Look at these socks. This is all good. This is all good. We can use these colors. We can use all these colors in our piece. There's a lot of pink over here. There's a lot of pastel. So we might be getting some ideas from that. Couldn't find anything in the candy store, but we're gonna venture on and we're gonna keep finding things that make corporations smile. Guys, this is the second biggest mall in America and there's so much going on. Every time I come here, I walk around a lot and then I'm super quiet and I get a drink and I just sit. I do a lot of sitting. I think we're in the food court. Well, not I think we're in the food court. It says food court, so we're in the food court. I was very cold earlier. Oh, I'll tell you guys a great story actually. I was on the bus. Well, okay, I went to the bus place and the bus people were like, no, the bus you paid for is not the bus you're gonna take. So then I had to pay for another bus. And then I got on that bus and I hit my head when I got up. And like some guy behind me was like, that had to hurt. And I'm like, oh, well, you know, there's nothing in there. So yeah, it was fun. I'm out of breath. Can you tell? Okay, I'm gonna put this down and we're gonna pick it back up when there's something interesting to see. We're in front of the Bubble Experience or something. It's actually pretty cool. It's Bubble Planet. It's like an artsy, I don't know, thing. It's probably super overpriced, but it looks fun. Like, look at all those psychedelic things. I don't have the money for that, so we're gonna keep walking. We're walking still. Look at this. This is cool. I don't know what, like, if they hire artists to do this or if this is all AI, but you know, it's cool that they're making their empty walls into something visually pleasing. Do those. That's dope. Fuck yeah. Again, another wall, which is pretty great that they're hiring artists. It does not look like AI to me, so it's a good time. This willow tree thing. This is pretty cool architecturally. Look at these mirrors. These look like little not good signs. Hey, it's me. You can't see me very well. I'm sorry. Okay, this is another thing I wanted to take a look at, is this Nickelodeon universe. Scan for passes, starting at $7 apparently. This place is a theme park inside of the mall, created by Nickelodeon, and I want to look at it. Oh look, childhood shows. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys can see, but they blew this up into a vector. I can't tell, is this a mural? This is painted over, but this, I believe, is a print. Yeah, this is paper. But guys, this here is acrylic. That's so interesting. And here too, this has been vectorized. Because you can see, you know, they probably had it on a computer screen and blew it up. But there's these little inconsistencies in the line work. That's so interesting. One day, I want to print this large, but not right now because that's a lot of programming. We're gonna go in here, we're gonna take a look at the architecture and the artistry behind all this, and we're gonna kind of just take it in and see how we feel about it for the piece coming up. There's kind of an ambiance in here with this darkness. I kind of like it. I'm kind of feeling like dark theme park. I don't know. All right, let's take a look. Okay, so this is interesting, these green lights and all this track. Hello, camera. I like that. I think we're gonna take some inspiration from that. This like whole like Big Brother's watching, just smile and be happy because you're in this contrived fun land. I don't know. I think it could be a cool vibe for a piece. Fluorescent light dancing in there. That's All right, we're gonna look some more. Look at this. Mechanisms and stuff. I don't know. This is a note to my editing self. I want this video to sort of be like focusing on the artistry in places like this, but also how that contributes to this materialist mindset, and what that creates in the people of not only America but everywhere. And has that really become the American dream? Like, what are we turning into? Here's this is interesting. This is a sculpture of something. It's playful. See, look at all this. There's so much bright, there's so much color. And this is kind of, this busyness, this sickening busyness is kind of what I always want to capture in my work. The kind of work that I plan to do, I don't know, it just kind of involves that. Like, I want to create that sickening feeling of like super like lights and colors and happy and oh so happy, but really like where's the soul? As I'm looking around, there's not a whole lot of people who seem to be smiling. So that's my thought on the existential whatever, but that's it. But I'm gonna film some more. But yeah, this might not make it into the video. This is kind of just for me to gather my thoughts when I'm editing. But I was just thinking about as a whole, like how this all contributes to the context of the work that I do and how people feel when they're in spaces like this. So yeah, and with that, we're gonna go completely contradict everything I just said and drop some not much money on some shitty art supplies. Look at this. These are kids' drawings, or not drawings, coloring sheets of Elmo for Elmo's birthday. How exciting. Look at that. Everybody's staying in the lines, except this one. That's why it's my favorite. Don't know what this place is up here, but it absolutely looks promising. Let's go in and see what we can see. So we got this fountain pen with like dangly stuff on it, because if this works for $4, it's actually kind of worth it. Okay, my bus leaves in like 10 minutes, but I got this, and the verdict is I think drinking fake sugar and chemicals is better for me than a little bit of actual sugar. Okay, anyways, this part of the video is done, and I'm gonna make that piece now. Yeah, there's no very good transition. We're just jumping straight into this part. This video is super long, and my original plan was to make it like 15 minutes, but this piece took me absolutely forever, and I know I could just chop up this portion of the video to make it go by faster, but I don't think I have ever documented the entirety of my process for any piece before, so it feels wrong for me to shorten this part. I don't know, I'm pretty sure I'm just making more work for myself because now I have to talk longer. When I was at the mall, I had a bunch of charcoal smeared on my neck and didn't realize until after I was filming because it was pretty subtle, so that's another great thing about today. I started thinking about consumption and also the mall, but more broadly like childhood entertainment complexes. They hook you when you're young and you're sucked in by all the colors and shiny new things. I remember as a kid only associating fun and positivity with something commercial like shopping or arcades and theme parks. I feel like corporate entertainment has played a role in stealing parts of my childhood. In elementary school, I had like weird stuff going on in my brain, a little bit of compulsion, a little bit of depression, and had this odd thing where the only activity that could fill the void at the time was shopping or a theme park or something ridiculously expensive. At the time, my mother had just gone from a shitty job to a really good one, and for a period of time, she had more disposable income than she knew what to do with. Before I was even a preteen, there were a few years where she would just send me to blow $300 at the mall or book last-minute vacations on islands and boats. And while I recognize that not everyone has the same privileges to make living that experience a possibility, I feel like dumping a bunch of money and entertainment at kids makes them hollow inside. It makes it harder to appreciate the mundane and uncomfortable aspects of life when you know that if you snap your fingers, you'll be in the car with a slushie and a big pink donut on the way to Chuck E. Cheese. And I know, spoiled rich girl bitches and says, poor me, I grew up with so much money. But my point is that for a long time, I was only as happy as the products around me. Fast forward to now, I'm no longer the wallet-worshipping, brainwashed consumer that I once was, but it all took me forever to unravel in my mind. And again, I was extremely privileged to have grown up the way I did, but something in my time in the fluorescent light messed me the fuck up. It took me years to work through the way my brain was hardwired to consume. Somehow that experience had cemented itself into my mind, and I still dream about ball pits and play centers and theme parks and malls even into my adult life. It's so odd. It's like they have a hold on me and will not let me go. In the past, I don't know, like 7-ish years, I've spent a lot of time trying to outrun this idea of having a need for consumption. I drive a shitty car from the early 2000s, I buy my clothes secondhand, I have one pair of boots that I wear every day, unless you count my big sexy Five Below slippers, then yeah, I unnecessarily consumed the shit out of those. And now, whenever I find myself alone in a hyper-commercialized space, I typically just sit. I sit and I watch and take it all in. I look at people and think about the way they feel when they buy something new. Do they feel the way that I did all those years ago? Or am I just a gigantic outlier who has something super messed up brewing in my head? I don't know. Now that I'm saying all this out loud, it seems like I have some kind of superiority complex, but I think it's just the way that I articulated all this because of all that private school education turning me into a pretentious little parasite. Okay, so there's my story. I didn't really expect that whole pattern of thoughts to come out, but you know what? This is my channel, and I'm going to overshare about myself until the internet blows up. Anyways, here's my finished piece. I'm going to make you look at it, and then I'm going to make you look at my face while I do my outro. Okay, there it is. That's a wrap on the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm here to tell you a couple things. First, consider subscribing because I'm a smaller channel, and if you don't, you're probably gonna lose me to the algorithm forever. Oh no. And second, we're gonna do every long form video, we're gonna do a band shout out. So our band shout out for this week is none other than Killcount. They are a deathcore band based in upstate New York, and they have a show on March 2nd. Also, if you want tickets to their show, their Instagram is in my description. Shoot them a DM if they have any left. They are available, I think, hopefully. I hope they're not sold out. Well, I do hope they're sold out. I dug myself into a hole, but you know what I mean. Anyways, also their Spotify is linked in my description. They have 2 singles and an EP out right now, and they're really fucking dope, so you gotta check them out. Anyways, that's all, you guys. I'm gonna call it here. Subscribe, comment, do all the stuff. Help me out. Bye.